Alright, let's get going once again. Hopefully today we shoot solar cells. Finally upgraded that quite a bit last time, I think. And yeah, we wanted to get that done, but not yet. I think this one at least is gonna be drained completely. But the others I'm not sure, because now we're stalling, we have too much processors. And those guys, how are we looking? Not that great. Well, it's coming in faster than whatever left we need, so not that big of a deal. Let's look at a few up there. Do I want to start? That's one of the things I'm questioning right now. Do I want to start putting up the other ones so they can start cranking up their continuous receiving thingy? Because basically it took, what, 2 hours-ish to get it to max? But I don't think we're going to be able to sustain that kind of flow of lenses. Because we eat 1 per 10 minutes. That's not a big deal. We got the production going. It's the supply for that production that is dwindling down a little bit. Or maybe, you know what, since yeah, we don't have that much in there. Because I'm thinking maybe since we are not like making that many quantum chips anymore, one thing we could do is totally stop the input on this side. We can feed it the other way around. Like if I flip this belt and then disconnect or whatever. We're still not gonna make it. Problem is going to be the strange matter there, because what's the bottleneck on it now? I think it's the containers. Yep. And we're making those all the ways we can, but I mean, we could expand on the graphene. That means more acid. But still, we got a backlog there, so yellow is still the problem. I guess when we're done with this one, so this one is gonna eat more green than yellow. Once we're done there, we see what kind of backup we got on the green, and we can start on that one instead. And those guys, they need containers and processors. We got processors, and then to do those we need the balls anyway. Oh, we need the titanium steel, I forgot. Anyway, we're gonna need the antimatter to do those guys. So I don't want to eat it in there beforehand. But once we stored up the 4,000 we're gonna need for this one, we're good to go. We can use them for whatever. Because anyway, we're shooting cells, we're doing things that just make our life a bit better, I guess. Oh, that doesn't include the artificial star, and that needs a lot of everything. That's basically almost universe matrix just to get that online. And that needs material that we don't even have unlocked. The second from the left, I think we don't have because it's up here. There. Nope. Oh no, we have it. We can do free materials, we just don't have a big use for it. What do they need again? Nope, not happening. Because the tubes are the bottleneck of our purple research. So that's not gonna happen. We need that online. Okay, so we're not making any artificial. Well, I mean, artificial star, you don't need a gazillion of those. You make like 2, 3, and you got tons of power. Plus, you paint the rods that go in. Maybe, but still, that's a lot of yellow. You're of course purple. No, fuck it. We're not doing stars. We're gonna try to get this one because I would still like, as part of, since we're farming the dark fog, I want to be able to get going on
Mineral
the yellow stars we're not getting, and I guess we need to finish that research first. 1 second. Well, food arrives sooner than expected, so gonna need a minute right at the start. Sorry guys, kinda sucks. So yeah, anyway, long story short, the goal is to get at least every possible loot we can get from there, and we're missing the yellow stars, and I think that's the research we need to do to get them in. So, want to try that at least. So, we're gonna just wait up for, what's going on? Starting to create a backlog now. There. Something's up. There. We're fitting in too much. No, yes. No, we're good. Okay. I don't understand why we're getting stuff in those boxes. It's only one, but it's just annoying. Okay, no, it's gone. Ah, maybe when this line comes in. This is not supposed to come in anymore. Maybe this one. We'll fix that in a few minutes. We'll go on the laser show as usual, and I'll be right back. Alright, hot dogs have been swallowed. Let's get back into it. We were having a little backlog coming in. Oh, wood is backpiling. That's the issue. But why? And there. Why? What? No, wait. What? No, wood? The fuck? It's going there. Now it's wood. Blame it on the wood.
Insufficient materials.
Ah, come on. At least it's at the end of the line, so we can still... We cut it soon, that's what I'm guessing. Because we're not getting enough plant fuel. Well, do we stop relying on that for the crystals and we just stop picking it up? Like, no more wood, no more plant fuel? Or we keep the plant fuel at least for now. But plant fuel is not gonna come in because it's gonna be stuck on the line with the other stuff. So we need to make a small block, at least. Wait, we're doing those in the mall, right?
Light mode.
And this has stopped rolling again because... Okay, I feel like it's because this one is stalling, because this is not burning fast enough. Okay, we're gonna expand the burning field. And we're gonna put one more box on wood at least for now. No, we're not doing that in the mall, so we need bricks. Oh shit. We still have bricks somewhere here. Oops. Or do we have storage? We got large ones. But we don't have small ones. Okay, do we have burning units in there? Yes. Come on. Oh, that's mine. What? Dumb. Okay, I need that. But that's it. Well, can refill a little bit on that. We're gonna be pathing also the stuff for the white science at that point. So, bricks. We still have some in there. Not enough. Okay, well, no, we still have some there. I saw it. Good. We need 4 each. So let's make at least 10. 40. Okay, did we remove the bricks from the dark fog? I don't remember. No, okay, they're back in. I think we removed it at one point. And planks. Gears are going to be a stalling issue soon enough. We need 40. Good. Now, give me my boxes. We can unclog the thing. And life is going to be wonderful.
Replication complete.
Oop. Here we go. Okay, there's a bit of stuff to unload in there. We still don't get... Looking fast, like I kind of mixed those two images and together. Those three, and I was like, wait. We're getting the dark rods now? But no. That's gonna go out. Nice. Happy we cut that on time. Okay, so once we're done doing those guys up here, I went with 2 just because they're power hungry, basically. So that's gonna be collecting. But at that point, I'm guessing we don't even need, because my idea was to grab the stuff before. Oops. Start grabbing the photons prior, and then do the changing when we get this research done. I didn't know that you had to have the research done to be able to extract. So that didn't go as planned. One more of those things. Let's not cheat on power on those guys anyway. You know what? That's pointless. Let's keep it up to simple ones. Then on the other side, you are gonna accept two things that I cannot filter yet, right? You're gonna be giving me more hydro, yay, and the antimatter, okay. So that means
Flight mode.
we really need to up the burning line on the deuterium because that's too much. We're backstalling. Okay, you're gonna go. We're gonna extend that belt as far as the eye can see for now. Okay, let's start with that. That should get us going a little bit at least. Yeah, that's turning back now. It's not power we need, it's stuff we don't need. But there again, that space hive is looking at me like it's gonna be the final boss of the run if it happens, I guess. That's gonna be the decider, do we win or die? That would suck, like during, like, say, like last research being done, kaboom, space hive drops on us and we just game over. I guess at that point I just metadata. Yeah, let's say that happens. Let's theory craft just a little bit. To get the space pew pews, we need this. This needs all stuff we can grab in some places. Hard one to get is gonna be the titanium glass. That's kind of easy to do. And that would be something for the rings that we are not picking up from the dark fog, but we can make that happen, and we were not. No, that's going to be a constant need. Ooh. Well, we can make more graphene. Anyway, they're not attacking non-stop, and you don't need like a gazillion of those, but you still need to get your turrets loaded. What's that? I don't remember that one. Ooh, that looks cool. Oh, no, I want to do those. And that's super easy to make. Because basically, that's electric thingy level 2, I guess. buy out. I mean, I kind of want to, seriously. At that point, I could buy the Corvette, the spaceships, all that stuff. Like, no, we're staying out of that. There's gonna be other runs, other times. Sure, after that one, I'm gonna take a little break from DSP, but here and there, I like to come back to it. We'll see when there's an update to the game. There's like this vehicle thing that's supposed to come in that I've seen a couple months ago now. Was it around January that it was? Or it's more recent? I don't remember. That looks cool. Okay, and we are still backlogging, so we're gonna put up more. Alright. Now, could keep going once the stone is out. But that's not the next one to be drained, I think. What we can do is those that don't have a conflict with the grid, which is not many of them. But that could work. Why did it didn't? It showed that it did. This is too much. Okay. Cancel those. I don't think that's gonna make it if they don't connect. Okay. Next would be, no, that's a perfect lineup. Foundation required, of course. That was too good to be true. There we go. Well, that would be nice to simply just put less on this line and fit them like perfectly like that. OCD would be happy. Can keep that in mind. I mean, we lose one, but we gain a lot. That's still not burning enough to... Okay, it's getting there. We're in. Okay, you know what? You priority this one. Are we burning enough? Because basically we're just burning power to burn for power at that point, and if we need it, it's gonna go there. Like that, it's gonna keep those going. If it stalls, this is gonna drain, because usually the stalling was there. Well, it's gonna come here now, but this one goes first, and then this has to drain. No, we're not burning enough. Okay, let's do it, or might as well do it now. So we have less stuff to redo later. Here, we'll start with 10. Oh, that's the problem. I see it now. The fuck, you collide again. Okay, now you're good. And foundations. Okay, let's make that in light blue because we're burning deuterium in here, and we're gonna start from this line and from the there. I don't want to go too far because like that I think we can make a brick of like maybe 40 is gonna be enough to keep on burning, but we're still gonna need more foundations for that.
Flight mode.
Come on. Why doing that in the air? You always move like one too much to the side or something. Okay, so that would make it 40. I'm gonna start with this. Worst case, we can go 50 with this line. Alright. So now we're saying you gotta go, you. So what? Let's go lazy mode on that. That's not enough. That's the right one. That does it. Oh, first one didn't work. Okay. Oh, and I'm short on machines. Okay, well, we're gonna remove those then. Oh, you twits. Okay, we need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those, and they need that's the previous one. That's the one. All easy stuff. Well, we need 7. How about make 10 just in case? No, because one line is 10 anyway, so we need to make way more. We need bricks. Yay. And I got way too much of that on me now. Wait, I forgot to... Okay, well, you know what? Take my fuel. There we go. That's out. Alright. That should be... That's still not enough. Wow. This one's bugging. That's insane. I mean, our power gen now is... okay. I like it to be I like it to be at 50%-ish, something like that. So when we have a surge or something, we're good, but now that's crazy. Okay. Well, let's make those things. Said we need 70 planks. Try to be nice. Be nice. No, not like yes. Okay, afterwards. Bricks are going to be at the other edge of the world. Gears 28. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make just a little safety thing here. We're gonna stop grabbing the gears because for now we're not using enough. I'm gonna need to grab some fuel while we're at it. Oh wow. Okay. Shit, am I gonna have to start burning those too? Oops. And bricks. Oh well, we have some in there still, right? At least for 20. Perfect. Just as planned.
Replication complete.
Here we go. So that's 50.
Flight mode.
Do we need more? Feels like we do. Let's just give it a minute to see, because there's a burst when they load everything, but then there's gonna be the burning time. If we see, that's probably the first few that got in. We're draining the other one there. At least we're draining when we stall, but whatever amount we had, it's just a question of how fast we would get it. Now the question is, when it loops back again, are we gonna stall again? At least now we're not stalling. It kind of feels like we're gonna stall soon. No, this is not going down. Okay, we're gonna need at least like 10 more of those. And we're gonna produce them by batches of 10 like that. Or do we go like... Okay, let's go I don't give a shit mode. And we're gonna bury that coal down. And make 30 more. Fuck it, we're doing it. Well, if we have the resources to make 30, there's going to be 300 planks. That should be fine. Gears were good. Okay, so 300 of you. We need 280. Need what? We need 4 times 10, that's 40, duh, so 120 of each. You piece of shit. Okay, no, we got enough. 100 plus... Let's do 20 like that. There we go. Perfect.
Insufficient materials.
These are not too long to make. I don't remember what it was we were doing, like packs of 10s or whatever, and it was taking over 5 minutes, something like that. Oh, that's those guys also I wanted to look up. Would need to use quantum chips. So when we're done with green science, like we can make those just for fun, I guess. Because the other stuff is basically free at that point. Let's just turn it on and probably have some stored up. Well, I mean, that point is just for showing. We don't need that. We're not making research anywhere fast enough to be worth it. Still could be fun to do. And let's take care of our deuterium issue. That looks like it just went back in. Maybe one line could be enough. So we're experiencing a mini stall, but not that bad. Let's try 10 for a starter. So we don't do like the whole shebang and cover that up so we still have access. And we said no, we are not doing that while they're on. Just be sure we're not covering plant fuel. It feels like I'm not on the proper lane.
Replication complete.
Okay, hopefully that's gonna be enough. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, we're quite good. Okay, but now it's flowing. Is it? Backpiling. Doesn't feel like it is. No, they're going yum yum. Okay, we don't need more. Can we even remove those that are just ugly in there? Like you, and you. Feels like it works. Yay. If we want to make that cleaner, we could have this one instead. Going down here. With Barry on this side, yes. I was kind of surprised this would go this way and this can go. Okay, remove the belts and everything. Good to know. Here we go. Looks like we were just there, maybe. We're starting to backpile a little bit. Because I don't have the room to do one well. It wouldn't be that hard, because basically I had 4 down there and that looked like it was enough. So if instead we redo this belt, could go up a little more, but anyway, we got room for 1 if we want to stay in that like map zone. Otherwise, funky stuff is gonna happen up there. So I don't really want to go over that line anyway. But that's about what we need, like 6 more.
Flight mode.
We got 4 down there. Yeah, we're. I mean, yes and no. Because I don't think the hydro injection is going to go down at any point into those machines. Now we're clearly... we're not there. We're backing up again. Unless it really starts draining at one point, like when they refill a full line. My visual sign is quite simple. When I landed, we were about at the level of death's order, so if it goes after... it kind of got there for a second. I feel like we're missing one machine. Really that small amount. We need to burn a little more. Okay, you know what? Let's try it like so. Doesn't fit, just to piss me off, right? I'm going to put one there. Just to see if it's really one. Shit again. They still managed to get one like here and there. It's been a minute. Oh, they leveled up. Oh, I don't. Okay, I had one on me. But technically, that should do it. Ooh, that's gonna be another problem. Okay, we got room left. Now, oh, now it's clearly draining, so yep. It might really be like one more machine we need, that's it. Now we're back into going down. This is not stalling. It's still getting fully supplied. Okay. That's if it works. I don't like it at all, but I got worse shit going on this side, so let's just pretend that it doesn't exist. Sorry. And move on with our life. Back to getting this thing doing its trick. Belts from you. Okay, so there's gonna be one this way. One this way. This one is the hydro, so we want this one to go. Where's the input for that one? There. And that's the line for it, I guess. It's gonna join in there. This is the juicy one that we need to get. There. Oh wow. That's gonna be fun. Well, you can just go up. Sort of. Hey, Coded! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to the mess. Hey, Yalp. Welcome to the mess. Spaghetti is getting quite a bit nasty, but I promise no noodles were harmed in the making of that spaghetti. We just finished fixing the problem we had with the overflow of deuterium, so bunch of burning just because why not. And we're getting ready. We're about to be able to start collecting power from up there. That should be nice. So we still need to move. And now the question was, how do we roller coaster that line to this tower right here? And we have to grab paint somewhere along the way. Uh, it depends, honestly. It's more about when is your PC gonna give up on you than how far you can go. The first one, I thought, oh yeah, that's gonna be so cool. Like, I'm gonna mine the whole universe, bring that to one planet, and yet, and no, forget it. I think I mined out like maybe 10 planets max before it was frames per hours. Yes is also a good answer. Hope the stream went well, Coded. Did you finish your bonbon mats? No, you got. Well, this map is probably, this challenge is probably the worst place where I could try to show you that, because I don't have any space travel unlocked in any way, shape, or form. But basically, you have your starter planet where you land. I landed on a nice little beach. Where was it? Somewhere in this zone. Because by accident I deconstructed my landing pod. Normally I never deconstruct it, just for funsies. Where was it? It's where my foundations are being made. It's over there. Somewhere. No, we stopped making foundations, I think. Oh, there's some like little junk boxes from the start. So you land somewhere like around stuff. You go out, you got the big minis on the other side. Then when you zoom out, you're around a gas giant or an ice giant. Basically just different materials you can get from that. That's the planet. You're basically a moon to a giant on one solar system. But then you get all of the stars from, you got a black hole, and where's the neutron one? There. The neutron stars. So those are basically the two you'd like to go for super duper rare stuff. And every time you go away from your main solar system, there's more and more resources on every planet. But you could have like a black hole about this close, I think, is the closest I've seen. So it doesn't have to be the furthest away. So you can have your rare resource closer, you're just gonna get less. And this is like, it might still look big a bit. When you look at the universe like that, all those stars, they got at least, I think, 1 or 2 planets. That's the seed. Okay, that's the thing you want to destroy, I guess, to kill the dark fog, but I've never done that. That's probably, oh no, there's another one there. That's something I have to look into at some point. Maybe doing a run to exterminate the fog just for funsies. But anyway, long story short, yeah, five I'm quite sure is the max. No, I'm trying to think, like the black hole and the neutron stars, sometimes I think they can only have 1 planet on it, but don't quote me on that. No, the whole galaxy is... I don't know if I can show it from here. No, I'd have to quit game. You can do that at the end if I don't forget. Come on, I'm not that fat. want to drop back. Don't have paint. Okay, we want to drop down, go under there, get painted, and go back in. Come on. Where am I going? Oops, right there. Oh. Oops. One last squeeze. There and there. Something like that. Well, you can have, like, your few systems can, in the settings, I don't remember how big you can go, but I just generate a small one and you got more than enough of what you want to play with. But that game is also performance issues. Come on, tulip. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's still, technically, I think the game is still in early access. So they're still optimizing and trying stuff and whatnot. Oh, that's weird. How are we blinking all colors if we're only using 2 of those? Because they're loaded in? Wait, wait. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, it's this one. How are we on green? Okay, we got at least 2,000 of backups, so we are gonna be doing this. Okay, so that goes there. That gets across. And go from there, there. Okay, so this basically I just need to get that research done. It should be within the next, what, 20, 30 minutes-ish? Ah, fuck! I totally forgot. I was supposed to start shooting cells at like 20% of the 25% of the research done. Oops. So let's get those back online, shall we? And enjoy the pew 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 pews. Here we go. Are we shooting? Yes. Ah, nice. Okay, well, you guys have pitch issues. You guys are fine. Ah, yes. Okay, that was the goal of yesterday's stream, basically. But we landed a bit short. So yesterday's done. Now let's focus on today. Just want to see it go round and round and round, do a complete loop. It's gonna take a minute because they're all gonna try to get loaded up. Ah, I like that. That's nice. Pew 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 pew. I've got a good chunk of them online now. Let's go. Oh, I got I got some stalling issues there. Oops. Guess I didn't update all of the... Where is it? There. Is it like one... God damn. Fuck you, game. Here we go. It's time. We're pew-pewing now. Say cheese. Souvenir of the day, guys. Alright, so that's going. That's not happening. We are not making those. Good. And yay, we did it! It's this one?
The number of your solar sails has grown, and a Dyson swarm has formed around the star. You should be able to see it clearly now. The Dyson swarm can constantly generate electricity. You need to build a ray receiver to obtain this energy. Every ejected solar sail has a regular service life. Keep ejecting solar sails to maintain the power output of the Dyson swarm.
Thank you. Okay. Well, we could have done that.
It was mentioned in a report that energy generated by Dyson Sphere is continuously losing. The energy loss has been too little to be noted. Recently, these losses have been increasing. It turns out that the Dark Fog space hive is encroaching on Dyson Sphere's energy like a black hole.
Okay, fine. Come on, finish this so we can go photon mode because we're doing... Yeah, that should give us some sort of generation at least to get started. Okay, double check on the line. We're coming out of there. We're gonna go in. We're gonna go out. We're gonna split. Bottom goes to fractionators. Top is gonna go there. Take the roller coaster to the other side. Get painted and get into research. Good. That's how it should go. Oh yeah, we're seeing it for real. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Okay. We're doing something. You see it like on this scale? Nice. Oh wow, okay. So that's when we started shooting. Those little things you don't take the time to appreciate when you're rushing the game. That's cool. At least we've got steady fire. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need more than one receiver. Let's see how it goes. It drains a lot of power to get the photon, so I'm not sure with only the few cells I have if one is gonna be okay. Especially that it's 100% now. It's loaded with all the green gemmy thingies. Those guys. How are they called again? Green lenses. Graviton lenses. Same thing. Green graviton. It's a G. I forgot to power you guys up. Oh, that's gonna be a power sink when they start. Gonna have to be a bit mindful, but I think we're good with all the deuterium we're fractionating and shipping out just to get burned because we're not using it enough. I'm not too concerned. That's now 2 laser show we get to appreciate. I'm gonna need a little bathroom stretchy and we'll be right back at that. But now I'm kind of confused on which laser show we're gonna watch, because normally we watch this one, but I kind of like the looks of this one too. Yeah. You know what, let's do it like that for a change. So, couple minutes, you know the drill. I'll be right back.
Research complete.
Alright, that's nice. That's what we were waiting for. So, time to stop looking at the sky and
Flight
put
mode.
that in place. So, you guys, you're gonna be doing the mass energy storage. Wait, first off,
Flight mode.
you go to photon mode right now. Thank you. 11 per minute. That's cool. Is that max power for now? Yay, we did it! Oh, it doesn't show anymore what time you get it. Or there's some that do, some that don't. Whatever. That's nice. Here we go. So you're gonna come in. You're gonna go in there. Now you are gonna be outputting the photons on this line and the hydro on this line. And we are getting antimatter. Yes. Today is the day. Do we get... No, we don't get a timer on that. Bummer. Which one is it? There's some of those you get to your timer, yeah, like that. Like when you make the matrix, how long it takes. Would be nice to have the timer on each and every one of those, like especially when you do something like that. Okay, so those guys process way faster, but now the question is, do we need another one? Because we are sucking out requested power. So we still have room for at least one more. That's what I'm reading out of that. Because the sphere is... Why is it efficient? Well, continuous work is at... Okay, so I'm only getting 58% still. That sucks. I thought that with the continuous receiving you were getting to 100. Where is that? Is that something that we can do? I don't think so, but... Transmission efficiency. Yeah. Because we need yellow there, yellow there, yellow there, yellow and purple and purple. And green and forever. Yeah, okay, so it's always a percent of what's left. So you technically never get to 100, I guess. We're not gonna try that. Too bad. Okay, so let's put one more in. We have them on me now. That's the question. Yes. Start with you. You're gonna be on photon mode. You're making one. You are still at 10. Okay, so that's gonna be good. Let's just get the lenses going to this one as well. Come on. Really, game? Wanna be like that? Okay, fine. Okay, so now we're going to be making a bit more. Now that's going to take some time to get to max receiving, but we're going to get up there. And now we are... How does that work again? Okay, so I guess that's it. We're requesting... We're way over it. Maybe one was enough, but just to be safe, we have two now. And if this goes above 100, we need a third one. Should have tried to check in here directly, but it is what it is. Okay, good. So as soon as the other one is at 100, that's gonna take a little bit of time, but once it's up there, we should get 100% of what we can get from the sphere. Transfer it into there. Now you are gonna stall, because I forgot. That's good. That's gonna be draining, and we're stalling because of you guys. That's not cool. But we have a solution for every problem in here. More boxes. Here we go. Okay. So we're making too much right now. What is not keeping up? Holy shit, we're not pumping out enough. What?
Flight mode.
Wait, we're supposed to have like almost a full line coming from there. What's the problem? Goes from there. Really? No, it's because Hydro is backing up. That's the problem. Well, there's a solution for that. That's too far. Foundation, okay. At least that can flow a little more. Yeah, because we got, well, only 2 not active, so it shouldn't be that bad. No, is this one installing too sometimes? No, this whole line is installing. Okay, let's put 2 in there instead. That be enough? Yeah, we're playing the same stupid game with it sooner, but with different components. I think it's gonna be more. Okay, fuck it. I just want it to work. It's not the end of the world if we're not getting that hydro into the fractionators. We got a lot coming from many different places. The idea was just might as well get that one going. Now I think we're gonna be good. Just when it's that last one downright start to work. I'm not expecting a full line of graphite, but we need to get it there. Or worst case, you know what? Got this right here. Do that. not gonna work, right? No, okay. One at least. Too close. Okay, fine. If we're gonna do that, might as well. No more those you. Voila. Oop. We forgot to put those in. Oopsie. Anyways, those guys are gonna do something. And the way it's done, those will still have priority. Those won't. Okay, so what we're gonna do about that? We're gonna chop this. Flip this belt all the way there. So those machines should remain priority all the time now, except this one. Now they are. So those guys will always drain first. And if there's room, this is going to get in. That will keep on
Flight
rolling.
mode.
Because that's part of our solar cell production also. So I don't want that to have any issues. And looks like we're doing okay-ish. Okay. And there's the little bits and pieces we're getting from... where is it? This thing. Because there's an overflow. We're not turning everything to plastic. And this is almost up to one line. Nice. Got a bunch of crap. burnout. Yeah, now this is not running full speed. Okay. Well, at least it's gonna get burned. Well, if we have that many that are not running, we clearly don't need the ugly one, so you can go bye-bye. This is rolling, this is rolling. The other problem is this ever going down? Not really. What about you? You're not. Ew. Okay, so we're creating quite a backlog of hydro right now. That ain't nice. How much are pilers again? 50 cubes. I'm kinda tempted to do it. Because that would mean we could pack in way more. No, that wouldn't work because we have... Well, the splitter is not the problem by itself. The problem is the boxes on it, because it's gonna stack in there. Well, it's not gonna stack in there. The box is gonna destack the belt, basically. I mean, the grand scheme of things, 50 yellow is nothing compared to the 6,000s we got left to do. I'm kind of tempted to do it because pilers for the fractionators is quite an upgrade, because you can basically on your 1% dice roll, every time you put stuff in, you can put in a 4 instead of 1. So you got 4 rolls of 1% chance instead of just 1% every time. That might be interesting. Well, I got until this one's done to decide, but that's 10 minutes. Because basically, I'm quite sure we will have at least 50 yellow cubes piled up by now, just waiting to get used. No. Oh, because they're just like chilling in there. Yeah, well, basically, if we got 10 per, and we got at least 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so basically the research is ready to get done right now. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. That's a non-required research that I'm gonna vote on taking in. We might have to reduce some blue cubes because of that in the end, but that's easy to do. It's very simple stuff. Still got what? Still got quite a load of those, and the numbers I looked at to load those up didn't consider the extra 20% we're getting from the paint. So I think we're still gonna be fine. Okay, how's Ray going? Getting there. Nice. It's still going up, but now sales, it's kind of getting stable how much we're getting out. So basically, are we just on par with production? No. Okay, it's just a question of tilt angle that some cannot shoot. But I think with the backlog we got in there, plus all the upgrades we did last time, we got a good amount going for us now. That should be fine. And antimatter, we should be starting to back up right now. Yes. Okay, so let's do, you know what I'm gonna say, the solution to all our problems, one box. Okay, and there's a catch, because that's the box that will decide. Basically, I want to make that storage contain enough that we finish the game. So we need 4,000 white cubes. They need one each, I think. Yes, so we need 4,000 of those in there. Now, how much does one stores in? Oh shit. I think we're good. Wait, is that considered a liquid? Hold the phone. Nope. I'm not sure where they are. Ah, they're stalling there. Okay, so that's not a liquid. Fine. Okay, so to store, what was the number again? 4,000. One box like that is gonna store 200 per line. Like if we're going big boxes. So we're gonna need, let's even not put them in right now. Okay, so we're gonna get still 200 per line. 1, 2, 6. So that's 1.2k per line. So with 3 boxes, we are at 36k. Can we do that? No. Okay. So we can do one small box, only 2 lines. So that's gonna be 400, and that's the 3600 on this side. That's how it's gonna happen. Okay, one more thing. Now, can we get... Not yet. Oh, I didn't know that. We can get antimatter right away. Ooh. Okay. Oh no, it's not like force yourself to use only stuff you get from the dark fog. No way I'm waiting on that to do all my research. Let's say we're getting like the full 4 per minute, 4,000 of those. That's 1,000 minutes. That's a lot of time. No thanks. Not interested at all.
Flight mode.
Okay, so the shooting is the biggest issue, bottleneck right now with the pumper sphere is what I'm getting. But we're getting there. I mean, we're about, what, 1/3 of the way, but there's the starter spike. So if we average out about at 2/3 of the thing, we would be at max. I'm guessing we're gonna need a third receiver to complete when we have like this full cycle done, but also at one point in there we're gonna be losing the upkeep of the cells because we're not producing non-stop. It's not true that we're gonna have this line like fully loaded all the time like that. Can even start dropping this. And you should not be pulling in now. Because I don't need to hoard anymore. Space is gonna hoard the sales for us. Maybe I want to keep the buffer tanks because when we're gonna get some sort of the sleeping period, if I can call it like that, where they're not able to see the swarm and shoot at it. Well, they can see it, but they just don't feel like it, I guess. That's gonna back up. And I don't want to stop my production at any point. Okay, is it a case of making like more shooters? That could be interesting. How do we do that without making a total mess? That's the problem. Because basically anything above this red line is kind of fucked up. And out of there, we've got bits and pieces of production that I don't think would agree with having those in this range. Probably we need to give up on all that row of solar. Well, over here it's not that bad. And I don't think, can I? First, do I have any? I don't think so. Because I think I made the exact amount I needed. Because we don't have that with us. Yeah, if I can. Well, I could have second row of feeding. That's not too hard to do also, but if I really like to put them on the same row. What do we need to make those guys anyway? Judging by the amount I made, I don't think we need nothing too important. No, that's easy to do. Okay, well, that's something else. Because if they are that easy to do, could have some sort of a like second row aiming at another sphere that's totally like something else. So if we have that like totally different one, the problem might be if both can shoot at the same time, we're gonna eat up any buffer we have and maybe overshoot. Like, what's the uptime on shooting right now? We cannot know that, right? Oh, and they do eject faster, they don't last longer. Okay. Now we know. So I guess the total there we have to come back at
Research
this.
complete.
I'll look it up. Antimatter fuel. Let's go. Okay, let's put that into the filter everything
Flight
before
mode.
there's too much in the thing. That makes me think we also need to filter the antimatter out somewhere here to reach there. What's that one again? Oh no, okay, we don't want to remove that. So from here, 1, 2, 3. You are gonna be antimatter. You're gonna go there. Where do you go again? Oh, you go there. That's messy. Let's go here. The fuck, guy? Oh, that's one on the uphill? Okay, so let's do there. Like that. And you join there. Good. And you are antimatter. Okay. Now, next one, we have to go
Flight
all the
mode.
way there. Trying to keep some sort of sense/order in that mess. So we're gonna have a line coming about here, let's say. Painter on. Storage box. And sorter. Oops.
Building destroyed.
Okay, but it's not there. Where is it? Oh, that's repair. Okay, so I guess that the ones I lived in, yeah, the one I draw. Oh, now we're getting the core elements. Okay, keep that in mind for 1 minute. We wanted to sort it out. Antimatter right there. That goes up there. Okay, do we have some that make their way up here? Yes. So let's put this, this. Those are gonna stay there for now, because I'm not sure what I want to do with them. got our first antimatter fuel rod. Now for that no fuel we're using, I'm really curious how long would one of those last. It's insane. Like plus 800 on the fuel gen. That's 7.8 gigajoules. Our tank is 400 megajoules. So that's at least 20 times a full refill. Plus whatever, that's crazy. Okay, let's go drop the antimatter up there.
Flight mode.
Where? There-ish. Over this. There. Okay. That also means tech-wise, that's the one. Okay, can do that. Okay, let's research that. Go there. We're gonna need 2,000 of those. I'm not sure if we have enough. I know we have some. We're good.
Research complete.
There we go. Okay, so that's a complete upgrade on the fractionator thingies. Yeah, I need like 4 of those in a row. Okay. You guys are there waiting to get used. What? But it's right there. Okay, not sure what's going on. So let's just drop everything back in their boxes where they belong. Totally not annoying to do. Well, I guess it's gonna be done this way instead. So I guess we got a target for next time on Dyson Ball Z. 'Cause looking at the time, gonna have to think about moving forward to something else, and at least that's gonna be done next time. I'm gonna let it run while we do a little tour of where we're at now. Enjoy that green circle we got going. That's kind of cool. We still need a lot of harvesting. Well, yeah, it's the be able to do it, and we're done. In that time, did we finish? No. Stone is not being mined now. We're stalling everywhere. Please, graphite. How's it going on this one? Okay, now we're completely stalled. Okay, we're gonna just do that.
Flight
Put
mode.
back the storage. Like, don't want to be not producing solar cells as much as we can. We want to get that going. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mineral depleted.
Well, we got one going on. Is it that one that I wanted to get completely out of?
Flight
I
mode.
thought we would be done yesterday, but still not. Oh wow, that's okay. Because now the problem is we're in backlog territory, so that's why it's not happening. It's only one vein. Okay, for one vein, 3,000. You know what's gonna happen. And with the transfer ratio on those elements, it's gonna be real quick. If we only do a small one right here. There we go. That should be enough that next time this thing gets drained, because also that's gonna give us back a huge portion of the planet where we could be doing some stuff like here. I'm not sure what yet, but it's just, you know, expanding power grid, whatnot. Also the fractionators, now that we got the pilers,
Flight mode.
aren't gonna have to get upgraded. Do I? Oh, normally I thought you were getting, wait, what? They're not there. Where are those guys again? Out there. And you don't get a free one? Okay,
Insufficient
'cause
materials.
that would be something. There's a nice setup I remember doing. I'm not sure how. But basically you had one fractionator. Do I have those with me now? So you had like one of those with a combination of those guys stacked by it, like one feeding loop this way, then going down this way, then from up top there was like a loop that went around, something like that, in the machine, and back there. And there was some sort of piling going on in this loop, so you had like basically one line of 4 stacked going as often as it could inside of one of those. So to help being sure that we drain everything, because I don't want to create a backlog and something goes wrong, we could also remove the other thermal power that I dropped at the other place, just to suck out some hydro off the line and get the other stuff rolling. So that's probably gonna be plans for future meet, because for today we are done. Let's see who is doing what around. I'll be back either, no, most probably again this evening, schedule one as usual. I want to get stuff done, and so much games to play, so little time to play. We'll see. Also this week, I'm gonna shuffle up a bit the oxygen included schedule. We'll see where that goes. Probably gonna be fun, I hope. And let's see. Who's doing what? Got rated Phantom yesterday, so let's go make some new Dyson Sphere friends for a change. Who's playing and not in like Russian or something like that, please? That sounds fun. Hey Vesp. Right on time for the raid out, sadly. Oh, that looks frozen. You have a small bone to pick with me. Well, feel free to do that either on Discord. You can tell me whatever shit you want up there. I know nothing about that. Okay, I'm not sure if it's a stream or the problem is from my side, but it's super laggy. Too bad. Let's go out and see. German. Oh, Yelp with VIP. You know what? Let's go see Slim. It's been forever since I can catch him online. He's on a Factorio run right now. Not a game I play. I've watched a bit of it. I understand about sweet fuck all on it, but it's the same vein as the SP, so might as well do something like that. Probably you guys will enjoy it. Slim, always fun to stick around to. So, bye everyone. Have a wonderful whatever weekend you might have left if you got some. Worst case, this evening, more weed, more meth, maybe mushrooms and coke. We'll see how fast we can unlock all the dealers and everything. And this week back on Oni after what, almost 10 days not playing. Gonna be rusted, gonna kill some dupes probably. It's gonna be fun. If you missed something on Dassery or any other thing, feel free to look up YouTube. All the VODs are being uploaded there on a somewhat regular basis. And that's about it. Bye bye.